Big Red died.
Always sad to see a ginger go, especially one as colourful as Eileen Bond. Red, as she was known for obvious reasons, was the first wife of a signwriter who went on to become one of Australia's most successful businessmen, before he became one of Australia's most successful prison inmates. Eileen Bond was one of the original four-on-the-floor entrepreneurs from the 1980s. This guy made Bobby Axelrod from Billions look like a not-for-profit executive.
What's the point of having you money if you never say you?
And Eileen was his it girl, before it girls were even a thing.
The Bonds were everywhere.
They were like the king and queen of Perth, the city's first modern power couple. Fingerprints on everything. The Bond Corp sign loomed large over the city's skyline. The cars on the streets below had home of the America's Cup number plates. Every second beer we drank was from their brewery.
This one's made for you.
They owned Channel 9, they owned the West Australian newspaper. They were mixing with the most powerful people in the world. Presidents, royalty, the Pope. Their mansion by the Swan River was used to film an 80s horror movie called Harlequin. They developed the Cockatoo Island Resort, this exclusive haven for the ultra-rich.
Here they come. Wave, Lunny. There we are.
They lived large and they threw one of the biggest parties Australia had ever seen.
Any boss who sacks anyone for not turning up today is a bum.
And then the music stopped.
And it turned out the House of Bond was a house of cards. The couple were at their peak in 1987 with the defence of the America's Cup in Fremantle, but 8 months later, Wall Street crashed and Black Monday, as it became known, exposed the huge debts of Bond Corporation, along with businesses such as Laurie Connell's Rothwell's and Robert Holmes à Court's Bell Group. Long story short, the glamour couple divorced in 1992, just ahead of Alan being forced to wear some unfamiliar jewellery.
What handcuffs? Dang it.
Bondy went to jail and Red went quiet. A lot of Australians lost a lot of money when Bond Corp went under, and she was probably worried that people might visit the sins of the husband upon the wife.
Yeah, but they didn't.
I think it was because Red was never up herself, so there was no ill will, certainly no schadenfreude. Eileen Bond was 87 years old when she died on Wednesday night. She was knocking it out of the park pretty much to the very end. I'm Ben Harvey.
She's the ginger people actually liked.